Welcome back to Nerd Plays The Last of Us. In the last episode, we finally escaped the city, and now we are scrummaging through the sewers. And I left the game, like I exited the game after I recorded the last episode, and it kind of pushed us back. It moved us forward a little bit. Like, this isn't the exact spot I left off in. Like, nothing significant has happened, obviously, but it's like they kind of traveled us through the tunnels a bit. But, yeah. In this episode, we will be trying to get up out of here, because another creepy, dark, flooded place. You know, something about the apocalypse, you think you'd try to avoid that, right?
Crawl through and clear that door. Oh, that is a big rat.
Don't be a big baby. Talking about some rats. Girl, we're fighting mushroom-headed zombies. Thank you.
Do you think they'll join us? All the way to Tommy's?
Well, I don't know. We're just gonna have to see how everything pans out.
Alright, let us see. Let's do crafting speed. Let's see how much more faster it is now. See, it's like there is a difference, but like it's just not really worth the time. Like, don't upgrade that over priority of anything. Sewer note. I'm gone for a few months, and the world doesn't waste any time going to crap. Everywhere you turn, they're infected and non-infected trying to kill you. Mankind is back to the food chain, baby. I'm kind of shocked I survived this long. These sewers seem pretty safe. Limited exits, entrances make it easier to defend, and if anyone gets in here, I can lose them in a maze. I might not be tough, but I am quick. Maybe I just need to bide my time down here until everything gets sorted up there. I think I'll become a sewer mole man for a while. Wish me luck. Ish. A sewer mole man. Yeah, that'd be a good spinoff for The Last of Us. Sewer mole man. Follow his journey. Sugar, explosive powder. Cause doesn't that take a full? We're good. We're good. Doesn't balance out for that one.
Hey, this way. Looks like there's a path up ahead. Right here.
Would you guys even consider holding up in a sewer? Because I'm like, I can see why you'd rationalize it like the people in this game did, but I'm like, it's a sewer. Like,
Can we get out this way?
no. Oh wow, that's
there's
smart.
no way to reach that.
That's smart.
Well, I can't swim.
What's up with the kids in this game not knowing how to swim? I mean, I don't really. I just learned how to swim.
How do we get across?
Guess we gotta figure something out.
I got you. I just learned how to swim, so I can't talk so much. But I'm like,
Hey, this thing's on some kind of track.
here's the thing. I don't live in a post-apocalyptic land. If you have kids in an apocalypse,
Look, a generator.
when freaking the majority of the
wait
human
there.
race has been wiped out or infected,
Can't reach it.
you're gonna teach your kids how to swim. Like, that's gonna be like a priority type of thing. Like, there's not gonna be, you're gonna do your best to make sure there are no situations like this where it's like, if for whatever reason you have to freaking book it, you would be able to swim. Because I'm like, if you don't know how to swim nowadays, like, that's fine. Like, it's a good thing to learn.
Henry, give it a...
It's like, so it's fine, but...
All right.
There we go, we got it open. It's not like the best thing ever, obviously. Like, it's still good to know how to do that, but it's not like inconveniencing people on a day-to-day basis, or your life.
Have a look. You keep an eye out.
Your life isn't significantly like in more of a dangerous position or at risk because you don't know how to swim. If you're in a post-apocalyptic world, however, your chances of dying are going to increase a lot if you don't know how to swim. Like, what if you're getting chased by a horde, or even when we were leaving the city in the last episode, and Ellie was like, "You'll save me," and it's like, I mean, she was right, like he did, but it would have been even better if it's like, okay, she can swim. Like, even on this whole journey, like, I take the time to freaking take a day and be like, all right, we're gonna teach you how to swim. I went through like 8 teachers, man. Like legit, like 8 people tried to teach me how to swim before one finally succeeded. But the thing is, as soon as I finally learned how to swim, but it was like towards the end of the summer last year. So as soon as I learned how to swim, all the pools and stuff closed. Like it was freaking. It wasn't. Hang on. It's like, so I learned how to swim. Like, finally. But then immediately after that, all the pools closed. So I'm like, that's one of those things where it's like, okay, you need to practice. Because I don't know if it's the exact same as like when you're riding a bike. You know, like I haven't ridden a bike in years. But when you learn how to ride a bike, you don't forget how to ride a bike. Like, you can not ride a bike for years and pick it right back up. But I'm like, I don't know if I'll be a strong swimmer, you know, a year from now when I just learned how to swim, and I only swam like one additional time after that, you know? Another note. Trading note. Yesterday I met some people that did not want to shoot me on sight. Shocking, I know. We traded some supplies and we went on our merry way. I'm gonna have to move closer to the TV. And went on our merry way. They had kids with them and they seemed pretty scared. I almost told them about this place. What if they're like the others? What if? You know what? I don't care. What's the point of surviving if you don't have someone to laugh at your lame jokes? Tomorrow, I'm gonna search for them. See if they want to join me in here. Ish. Oh, he was living down here by himself. But he had a bed and everything. See, I'm like, okay. It's like, he fortified well. Like, it's a good spot. Like, you're not gonna catch a lot of infected down here. Like, and clearly these people are like long gone, but it's like you wouldn't catch a lot of infected in a sewer. So I'm like, that's a pro, but at the same time, it's like, would you be like the smell alone? Like, I know smell's not a luxury in a zombie apocalypse. Like, there's a bunch of corpses walking around. So, but
Yeah. Still in one piece.
But a sewer, however, where it's concentrated bad smell, and it's like never ending. And then it's like you're away from the sunlight and stuff. So I don't know. I feel like there are some pros and cons to it. I'd try to find a better place to hunker down other than a sewer.
Let's go with it.
But I'm not mad that they did
That's
it.
smart.
I can't wait to get out of this place.
I wonder if a pallet would really float like this if somebody was on it.
All right, see if that generator still got some juice.
Crank it up.
Here goes nothing.
But yeah, man, I'm telling you, I went through like 8 people. I was like, oh man, like I was unteachable on how to swim. Remember one time I started like panicking and one of my friends tried to save me, and he like swam up and grabbed me so I wouldn't freaking die. And I was like panicking, so I like wrap around this dude's neck and start strangling him. Obviously not on purpose, but I was like panicked. So I'm like, oh jump, oh jump. Like as soon as I get a hold of something, it was like, that's what I was holding on to. But he started taking in water and was gulping. It's like I was freaking about to drown him myself.
Time to get. I gotta say, I'm impressed with you two.
We're pros at this by now.
Yes, we are. I'd say this is about, we're pretty much at the halfway point of the game. Like, this game is not very long. Linear games typically aren't. Like, you'll find decently length linear games. Like, I'm not saying they're always short or anything like that, but typically a linear game where it's just like very straightforward, no, like, they're not going to be as long as like an open world free roam game. Both in narrative and just how much time you get out of it, obviously, because there's not as much to do as, like, you're not going to have as much to do in The Last of Us as you would in Grand Theft Auto, for example. But even like the story itself, they tend to be shorter on linear games.
Oh, it's a sound.
Yeah?
It's a sort of alarm.
I don't hear anything.
Someone used to live here. Don't look like that's the case anymore.
Who would stay in here?
Someone who thought they could keep a place like this safe.
And then you have games that are kind of like a linear but free roam hybrid, like the new God of War, for example, or the newest God of War. It's like, what, 2 years old at this point. It's like a linear game. New weapon, sawn off. Freaking love this gun. I don't know what's so cool about sawn offs, man, but they're freaking cool. A shorty. I got myself a shorty. But it's like the game is linear in how it plays, but it's like linear free roam. It's like you can like go different places and things like that, but it's not like, it's like it is open world, but at the same time it still has like a linear tone / feel to it. It's kind of a hybrid. But yeah, God of War, like that game's story length I thought was like very good. I didn't think like it was too short or anything like that. When I initially played The Last of Us, when it finished, I was like, okay, that was really good, but it was like extremely short for what I thought it'd be. You bet your bottom dollar, by the way, when the next God of War comes out, day one playthrough. Oh my gosh, I freaking love that game. Like, which is crazy because I had never played the God of War series before that one. So obviously I didn't like dislike it, but I just never gave it the time of day. And then the new one came out. I was like, you know what, this looks decent. Like, let me give it a try, and it was so good. I went back and played the third one since it's available on PlayStation 4 as a remaster. That one was good too. I feel like the newest one is definitely the best. Oh shoot! Freaking scared the mess out of me. I was in the middle of the sentence. Yeah, let's do that. Wait, how do I unclick? Wait, is that a clicker? Dang it. It's a clicker. Wait, what? I just realized there's no way to...
know what happened to these people.
Seeing how there was a clicker, they've been gone for a while.
We keep moving forward. All we can do is hope there aren't any more of them. Doubtful, I know.
I was trying... I got grabbed there twice. Shiv Master is freaking handy, by the way. It's like, okay, I just... Because I would have lost 2 shivs there. But, I was trying to switch to my fist because I didn't want to waste any shots. But I don't think there's, like, a quick put away in this game. Like, I don't think there's a way to quickly put away your gun. Like, and switch back to fist. And you don't use your fist anyway if you have a melee weapon. You go to your melee weapon by default, so... Okay, so if I didn't have a melee weapon, then I... Yeah, okay. Because that's what I was trying to do, basically. So this... Okay, I don't know, for the sake of time... sometimes I'll read notes and sometimes I won't, I guess. Basically what this is saying is that they have rain catchers so that they can find... like fresh water. If you want to pause that to read it, you can. I'm a little like because I want to do that, so I probably will, but it's just I don't know if I'll read like every single note, you know. Like, I'm the type of person when I'm playing through a game like Red Dead Redemption 2, for example. In that game, they have like newspapers that you can read. I don't sit down and read all the newspapers, but if it's like, I think it's really cool that if a major story event happens and you pick up a newspaper, like a few in-game days later, you'll read about the event that happened in the story in the newspaper. So I'll like stop and read that because I just think that's really cool. I think that's like a really great way to make the world that these people made immersive. So I personally stop and read things like that, like the notes and stuff. But so I'll do that in the playthroughs, but I'm not sure if I'll do it like every single episode, you know, or like read every single note. But this is cool. Like, see, they were like thriving down here for a while. Like, this is like a kid's room. Like, they have like books, whiteboard. We're trapped. I think everyone else is dead. Some of the little ones are with me. I got infected, pounding at the door. I don't know how long we'll hold out. If Ish and the others are alive, maybe they can reach us. If it comes down to it, I'll make it quick.
Jesus.
And yeah, that's freaking dark, man. See, that's another thing though. If you're living in the sewers, it's like initially it would kind of be safe because it's like you're not going to have as many infected. But if for some reason an infected does get in, or if someone else is infected and they don't let people know, and then they turn, and then you have a whole dilemma on your hands, you're kind of backed into a corner. Like, there's other exits, but not like every other hallway, you know? Like, you have to find a sewer exit, so it's just like you don't have too much in your aid as far as escapability is concerned.
Hey, you think that leads out?
Could be. It's too hot for a post. Maybe there's another way to get there.
Right. Oh, I'm running low on alcohol. Didn't realize that. We won't use a rack right now then. And let's take this time to, let's increase our listening mode. Let's go ahead and max that out. Might as well.
Yeah, I'm cool.
That was me. I must have triggered some kind of safety gate or something. Henry, see if we can lift this.
So, this is awkward.
Yeah. I know, it's like every time.
Clickers!
What?
Hey, this thing isn't budging, man.
Just go. Get out of here.
Sam, you stay close to him.
Henry, we gotta fucking move!
You keep him safe. Go!
That's a freaking pack. Alright, we got ourselves a little bit of a partner swap. Joel has a son now.
Yeah, I know.
All right, come on, kid. See if we can find a way out of here, yeah?
Okay.
Okay.
You know what? I'm not going to say it out loud because every time I say something, the immediate
behind me.
opposite happens
If
in
I
this
run,
game.
you run.
Yeah.
I'm like, we're going to be stealth, and then stealthness, and then, like, as soon as I say that, somebody sees me. Like, we're going to go guns a-blazing, and I get slapped by a clicker and my neck gets bit. I guess that counted as me saying it. Yeah, get off me! Get the hands off me! I could have shivved them. I didn't want to waste the. I didn't want to waste it, to be honest. If I'm not mistaken, though, I don't even think you can be stealth on this part. I think this part is like, oh, you have to like fight your way out of here. You might be able to be stealth for like 1 or 2 kills, but that's like the extent of it. I'll keep my flashlight on because I know it's. I guess it makes dark for the recording. Okay, I'll keep it on as much as I can because I'm like, wait, do they? They know I'm here. They know I'm here. What, bro, what? Oh my god, stop auto-aiming. Alright. And it glitched. He didn't even make any sound. Okay. We're not doing this. Not today. Well, guns a-blazing it is, folks. Are you surprised? I'll be more adamant towards being stealth when the new one comes out. I'm trying to be stealth now. It just never works out. Oh my goodness. What? I hit Shiv! I don't understand why that just happened. I actually pressed it. Alright, I'm gonna be stealth now. Let's just try and bypass him. How about that? We don't even have to fight him. I wish there was like a real silenced gun we got in the game. Like the only silenced weapon, shivs and bow and arrow. Get off! I'm gonna use the sawn off before I use the regular shotgun because the regular shotgun is more powerful, so I'd like to preserve that longer. Where you at? Where you at? Thank you for the bullet. Oh, I don't have a brick. I was about to use that. Save ourselves a few shots. Dang! Oh, I didn't realize my health was so low. Okay. Had to take a second to heal up. Yeah, thanks for the help, Sam. Man's not doing anything. Watch out, lady. Oh, he actually did something. Well, kinda. He threw a brick, but he tried. This man Joel hands out the business, man.
I'm gonna keep going. You good?
Yeah.
See how he just brushed it off? He's like, you did it. We're gonna keep going now. Man, Joel has the hands. Okay. Bro, do you see like the roaches crawling all over the wall? Alright. Like they had whole racks of clothes. They were freaking thriving. As sewer people. God, you go crazy though. Barely in this, like that's your sunlight for the day. See what we can find. Gunpowder. See what's in here. Did I already come through here? Nope. Because I got myself a melee weapon. Oh, it's pre-modded too.
Looks like it.
Yeah, I'm like, they had like a whole thing, man. Maybe have like a little outside station where you could grow crops and stuff like that. thought that was a workbench for a second. That's a rag. Alright, we can make a med kit now.
Why couldn't they keep it safe?
Son, I wish I knew. God knows they didn't deserve it.
Right, you could tell these people minded their business. I mean, look at this. They had cribs, nurseries. This is a good group.
You think you can knock that ladder down?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Go on now, get.
There we go.
Good job, kid.
Yeah, like, you're cool, Sam. I just prefer Ellie. Speaking of Ellie, I didn't do that on purpose.
Joel, that's them.
Sam!
Oh, thank God. We gotta keep running. Throw it.
Oh, y'all brought down the horde.
Run! There's too many of them.
Ellie, get away from the door.
Come on, get it open. Get it open.
Sam! He just crawled through.
He what? Sam, what the hell are you doing?
Being smart.
Well, hurry up then.
Alright, go.
Go, 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 go.
Everyone upstairs. Let's go.
Girl, tripping. That was not the time. Fuel up. Ooh, Molotov. And a baseball bat.
Damn thing's stuck.
Here, give me a boost. I can get through that window.
Open it from the other side. Make it fast.
Come on, come on.
You're not staying in here.
What about you?
I'll be fine. Come on, go.
Hurry up and get the door open.
Get ready.
Here we go.
My priority is the clickers. What? I hit Shiv!
Get ready.
Alright. Man. How about that? Because there's like 3 clickers in there. Dang! Alright. Thank you for that assist, because that was not about to end well. Okay. Go, 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 go.
Go, go.
Fresh air.
Look at this.
Warning, infected inside. Do not open.
Thanks for the warning on the other side, guys.
So where's this tower?
We're close. Come on, let's go. Hey, how you doing, little man?
That was a close one.
All right, we tackled the sewer in one episode. Good run.
Not one of our finest moments, but we made it out.
Yes, we did. All right, well, this has been another episode of Nerd Plays The Last of Us. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Sound off in the comment section below what you liked, what you didn't like. Keep the conversation going. And we'll see you guys on the next one when we head into this little, yet another town.
Hey,
Where's
look at
the
that.
radio tower?
Yep. What'd I tell you, huh?
Let's find a way around to it.
All right, see you guys in the next one.
What about you? How you holding up?